It's Sunday afternoon, I'm in the read room as I promised some more tips. Here's some more tips. I've got a bunch of orders to catch up with, but I thought I'd just do this quick video on reed rotation. If you want your reeds to last, don't play them to death. If you take one reed and play it every day, it's not going to last as long as if you can give that reed a rest. I find a box which holds 6 is quite a good idea. That's enough to have a variety of reeds for different situations and to allow them to rest in between concerts if you're playing every day. Another factor is that every room, every church, every concert hall has different acoustics and also has different humidity. And humidity is a big deal with reeds. I was playing Jupiter Symphony and a thunderstorm started a few years ago, and what was my best reed just became a piece of mush in seconds. It just collapsed. As the storm passed, it came back to life, but it really brought home to me that, wow, the atmospheric pressure can change the way a reed reacts, and there's not a lot you can do about it. But if you have a variety of reeds and you have some harder than others, you stand a chance of choosing some for the day, for the acoustic you're in, for the sort of music you're playing. If you're playing continuo part, you might want something soft and responsive, which isn't going to play Rite of Spring for you. So you can have more than 6 or less than 6, but I just find these boxes quite useful. I won't always pick the same one every day, and I will keep them blown in and rotate them. Now, apart from rotating them, another factor is keeping them clean, because a reed that's full of food particles or just the stuff that builds up in a reed is not going to vibrate anymore. I always keep in my case a section of a pheasant's feather, and I got a few turkey feathers as well, which are much finer, and for drastic measures, a pipe cleaner, which really does clean everything out of the reed. I find the turkey feather the most useful for just after I've played. Anytime I'm playing, I just pass the feather through the reed and pull anything which is in the reed out. I might do it 2 or 3 times, and that just takes out anything that gets stuck in the reed without changing the reed too drastically. The pheasant's feather is similar. You can do this wet under the tap. You can dip it in your reed pot and pump the feather through and watch all the silt come out. That's quite entertaining. But I just pull it through from the butt through the blades, careful not to upset the blades, but just pulling anything through that's stuck in the reed. If I'm taking a pupil's reed that has never been cleaned, I'll often use a pipe cleaner and do that under the sink, because that can be quite entertaining as you push this through and find all sorts of things come through that really do stop the reed vibrating. So a clean reed, I mean, part of what we're trying to do when we blow in a reed is to get some sort of silt in there so that it's not completely new and brittle. But there's a point at which that is no use to you. It just builds up and it stops the reed vibrating. So if you've got a few reeds and you're keeping them clean, you're going to get a lot more use out of the reeds you've got. I hope that's useful.